can get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. We're so excited to come back to you guys. Thank you for joining, and we are here to do a reaction to Archie Bunker. This is going to be good. I'm pretty excited about this. I will be honest, I've never watched All in the Family. That was way before my time, but I am excited to get into this. Hollywood DA, man, what's going on, brother?
You see my face? Because I have watched All in the Family.
Bro, I've never seen it.
I know who Archie Bunker is. I know what he's about. So, I mean, I didn't even hate Archie Bunker. I couldn't talk. Archie Bunker. I'm not going to hate him because one thing, like, you know where he stood, yo. So, that's all. That's a lot of times, that's all I ask, yo. Whatever, just let me know where you stand at, yo. So, we get into it, yo.
All right, man.
There's definitely some shit that would never play on the air today, though. Like, this shit would never get played today. Ever.
Phenom 202, man. What say you?
Phenom 202, DJ representative. Yo, I agree with Ollie, yo. This show was a product of its time. A lot of stuff you can get away with back on TV. This was actually on network TV. And guess what? You can't find this on Nick at Night. You can't find this on no other channel because some of the content that they discussed, some of the language, it's not acceptable like that in this package on regular TV. It's crazy, but a lot of other shit is. But Carroll O'Connor, yo, shout out to him. That's Archie. It's crazy because he's from New York. He's doing this New York accent. But then also, he had another career doing In the Heat of the Night with a Southern accent. His range as an actor was crazy.
I forgot all about In the Heat of the Night, yo.
So in this one, he plays a racist. In Heat of the Night, he plays like a ally.
Yeah, I was about to say, did he had a black girlfriend, huh?
Man, he had a black chief. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Mr.
Wow.
Tim,
In the Heat
Joe.
of the Night? Yo, you ain't watched In the Heat of the Night?
As soon as that show came,
It's still on TV to this day, yo.
I couldn't stand it. As soon as it came on, I would turn the channel
And
every single time.
Bubba, who had to have this shit rolled up, like the big deputy dude.
I can honestly say I never watched.
I feel it is one of the shows that came on like over the air. Like we didn't have cable, like the antenna joint. That shit would just come on in the heat of the night. The one black dude with big eyes and like the flat top.
Howard Rollins, yo. Howard Rollins, yo. Mr. Tibbs, Virgil Tibbs, yo. Yeah.
Oh man. Well,
but All in the Family. I haven't seen. I like to see this mashup because I haven't seen it in a long time, so I want to see how cringe I'm gonna be like this or how funny it's going to be. I don't know.
Yeah, he introduced Jeffersons, man. Let's go.
Yeah,
I heard that the Jeffersons were a spinoff of All of the Family. I heard that. All right, this is exciting. So I'm ready to get into it. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go.
You imagine Irene Lorenzo thinking that she's going to get that job over me with all that gray hair of hers?
Well, she just might get the job, Arch. You know, nowadays the government is pressuring companies into hiring more women in executive positions.
I know it's a crime against nature. Women was created for two things, making meals and babies.
Oh, there you go again with the 19th century thinking of yours.
Well, it's true. Look at your cave women. Why do you think your cave women was created with short legs and fat butts?
I don't know, Arch, but I'm sure you got a good answer.
So they couldn't run fast, so the men could catch them and force them to make the meals and the babies.
Well, weren't there any cave women with long legs and skinny butts that could run faster than the men?
Well, them, the men would have to bring down with a rock.
Now I'm starting to catch on. And what about the cave men with short legs and fat butts that couldn't catch any women?
Well, they was probably your first fags.
Can't say that on TV.
You definitely couldn't do this back in the day.
I gotta get out of here. I'm arguing about cavemen with a caveman.
Yo.
An American history lesson you don't know nothing about. Lady Liberty standing there in the harbor with her torch on high, screaming out to all the nations in the world, send me your poor, your deadbeats, you filthy. And all the nations sent them in here. They come swarming in like ants. Spanish PRs from the Caribbean there. Your Japs, your Chinamen, your Crouch and your Heaps, and your Lincoln come in here, and they're all free to live in their own separate sections. Where they feel safe, and they bust your head if you go in there. That's what makes America great.
Some of these doctors will tell you anything you want to hear.
The best there is when it comes to blood. My own cousin from the hospital said so.
Your cousin from the hospital empties bedpans. Don't make him out no specialist. I know what Dr. Feinberg said. Feinstein, Feinberg, it all comes to the same thing, and I know that tribe.
I'm telling you, Archie, them kids don't leave this house until Mike can provide for her proper.
Oh, boy. 4 years before I even begin to make a living. Seems like forever.
Well, let me tell you, sonny boy, the same thought crosses my mind at least once a day. Gloria, you married the laziest white man I ever seen.
All right. It's bad enough you gotta make fun of me. You don't have to make it worse by attacking a whole race.
Who's attacking the whole race?
You are. You just said I was the laziest white man you ever met.
What's the matter with that?
White man you ever met.
Yeah, you.
Implying that the blacks are even lazy.
Oh, no, wait a minute, meathead. You said that, not me. I never said your black beauties was lazy. It's just their systems is geared a little slower than the rest of us.
Call them names like black beauties for.
Now, that's where I got you, Mr. Liberal. Because there's a black guy that works down the building with me, and he's got a bumper and sticker on his car that says black is beautiful. Huh? So what's the matter with black beauties?
It's nicer than when he called them coons.
Sorry, don't help me, boy. Now I gotta
Sweet
change the
Edith.
shape.
Edith tried her best, so.
Hey, I don't like that.
You don't like what?
You call me boy. I'm not a boy, I'm a man.
Well, no, baby, man, I'm a man too. Jeez, I don't go around making a point of it.
You never had to make a point of it.
Well, what are you looking at?
You know, it's amazing how someone can be so consistently wrong. I don't believe the things you say.
Because you're an atheist. You don't believe nothing about religion.
Look at what they say when they sneeze.
Who's that, Edith?
The Chinese. I mean, do they say God bless you or Buddha bless
You really want to know? The chinks just sneeze and say nothing. They can't speak English.
Why couldn't they say Buddha bless you in Chinese?
Because they don't say that, that's why. They say, well, they say anything at all in sayonara.
That's Japanese.
Same thing.
It's not the same thing.
What are you talking about? You put a Jap and a chink together, you're going to tell me which is which?
That's right, because I find out about them. I talk to them as individuals.
Sure, you talk to them. You say, which one of you guys is the chink?
How did they get away with this back in the day?
People seen us the picture, you know where his clothes from?
you? Oh, yeah.
O'Connor. That's right. He's in a limousine right now with a phone. Oh, I want to tell you, some of these colors are real class. Oh, they got it. They spent it. I would call Munson right now.
I have to fix my face.
Arch, what do you mean some of these colors are classy? Why do you always have to label black people this or that? Because when they deserve a compliment once in a while, I don't know. Now, will you get away from me? Oh, you don't have to be nervous with a colored crowd. Just keep your eye
The answers are all right here in this sculpture. Take, for instance, what this represents. This here is the struggle of the races. Man's inhumanity to man. Yet through it all, the shining hope of a new brotherhood, see?
The girl has gone basic. I'm all alone here. I'm all alone in this house. Isn't anybody else interested in upholding standards? Our world is coming crumbling down.
The coons are coming.
Archie, 12% of the population is black. There should be a lot of black families living out here.
Yeah, this is only a beginning, but I think it's wonderful.
Wonderful, huh? Well, let's see how wonderful it is when a watermelon rinds come flying out the window.
Oh, yeah, that shit was funny. I don't give a fuck. That's boy, it'd be funny, man.
It's a picture of some people.
Tell me who the people are.
Linda and Lionel.
What are Linda and Lionel doing in the picture?
They're sitting together on a couch.
You know, Lionel's George's son.
Yeah.
Jefferson's son.
Yeah, that's right.
They're sitting together on a couch.
This is the kind of fun she's having in our house, huh? What's weird about? What's going on?
This is going on.
And this is going on!
Well, wait a minute. Shouldn't we wait for the doctor, huh?
I am a doctor. I am on the staff here.
Oh, you're a regular doctor?
Only at night. By day, I strangled chickens for the colonel.
Go ahead, Edith. Now answer the guy. Now, you've seen Roger sashaying around here with his la-di-da talk. He's a pansy.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I'm not an expert on flowers.
Look, you might as well face it. You're all alone in this. We all know Roger, and we all know he's straight. And even if he wasn't, and I said if, what difference would that make? Do you know that in many countries, England for instance, there is a law that says whatever two consenting adults do in private is their own business?
Listen, this ain't England. We threw England out of here a long time ago. We don't want no more part of England. And for your information, England is a fag country. What? Say,
What?
are they still picking handkerchiefs out of their sleeve, huh? Are they still standing around leaning on them skinny umbrellas like this here? So, you know, the whole society is based on a kind of a fagdom.
That's crazy, man.
You know you're right, Archie. You're right. The British are a bunch of pansies. Pansies, fairies, and sissies. And the Japanese are a race of midgets. The Irish are boozers. The Mexicans are bandits.
And you Polacks are meatheads.
Open your presents. Russell wanted to send them over, but I insisted on bringing them over in person.
Well, Russell's way was better.
Oh, my! Archie, look!
Looks like gypsy underwear.
It is a moo-moo.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you.
And Archie has a Hawaiian shirt.
Well, this could be the wallpaper in a fag bar. Well, pardon me asking, but does your husband do a lot of the cooking over your house?
He does all of it. He loves it.
Oh, well, ain't you a little afraid of what people could think?
You mean that I'm a lazy wife?
No, that he's a fag. What is this crap hole you got?
Oh my God.
I don't know what to say, man.
I don't care what you call it. You realize you spilled cheese in the potatoes?
The cheese is supposed to be there. The recipe called for it.
Are you telling me that somebody wrote in a book that you're supposed to put cheese in my potatoes?
There you go again. Anything that you haven't seen before, anything that's a little bit different, you're against. Before you were against French art, now you're against French cooking.
Let me tell you this, to the French. I'll tell you something else about the French there, wise guy. You know why they lost World War II?
Why?
Because when the Krauts was marching into their country, the French was running around naked, putting up dirty statues and throwing cheese in the potato.
Yeah.
But Archie, how did the Germans know they was French if they didn't have no clothes on?
They knew they was Frenchy because they had cheese all over.
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
I
will say this, yo.
I don't even know what to say. I'll let you talk because honestly, I don't know what to say.
This is my first time watching anything from All in the Family. And I just didn't know it was that in your face. I mean, they were using, I see why you can't show it today. I mean, they were using some stuff, man, oh man, I don't know, man. Like they were throwing around the F word a lot, like, and I can understand it being a part of its time. Some of the jokes definitely were funny, and I can understand what they were going for, like that slap comedy, but some of it can be kind of cringy, like that's really pushing the envelope, like really far, but it is a product of its time. You can clearly see that,
Yeah, definitely time has changed.
Man. Wow.
If you can get on this because honestly, I don't even know what to say, brother.
I mean, you know me, yo.
It's
I'm super pro diversity on everything, yo. So hearing this, like, I haven't watched All in the Family in a long time, probably since I was like a kid, but it's crazy because the stuff that you allowed to get away with at that time it was acceptable at that time. But now, like with these ears, as a grown man living in this world, people really still think like that, and they don't show any kind of, like, society has changed a lot where they're trying to be more diverse, don't use certain words, don't make certain people feel a certain way, which is fine. I'm with that. This kind of maybe my ears are too sensitive now. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
No. I'm with you because honestly,
you know what I'm saying?
It was funny because before the started, of course, like, I haven't watched All in the Family. I was like, I watched all in the Family, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I don't remember all this. But it may be, but you know what it is? I'm going to tell you what it is, yo. It's like, I haven't watched All in the Family. I was like, yo, yeah, you don't get raw, but you know what I'm saying, raw. Honestly, but he got raw to me. I was like, oh shit, motherfucker, he was grating on my ass hard.
Yeah.
But back in the day, like, those type of words weren't seen like they are seen now.
Right, yeah, no, that was, we used to say the F word back in the day.
Yeah, we used to say the F word back in the day. And honestly, I'm not gonna get it because it's going to go down a whole saying here, or just go down some other shit. But either way, it's definitely was looked at different. And the way he was saying it was pretty, I was like, oh shit, like, yeah, this is different now.
Yeah.
And now it's one of these things where I'm like, I haven't seen it in a long time. And now when you see it after a long time, it's like, oh shit, yo.
He was out of pocket. My first thing was he never got punched in the face before. That's what I'm saying, hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying these things and acting as tough, but like you really would say that in the world and not have any repercussions behind it.
Well, I had to say that because, well, at least on the show, he did say.
Oh yeah, with George Jefferson, yeah. But yeah, he said it like a safe space.
Other black people, like whatever, he said it in the show.
Yeah, they challenged him.
It is what it is. It's a TV show. It was crazy. Did I laugh?
I mean, from my understanding, wasn't it like a high-rated TV show for
it
like
was over
years?
8 years.
Yeah, it was definitely super high rated, and
It should be a syndication, but it ain't. You can get it on like streaming platforms and stuff.
But I like look. This is how I like my racist, and this is how I like my whatever it is. So we be the homophobes and whoever it is. I don't even give a fuck. This is how I like my people. Just be out there with it.
Yeah, I'd rather be that way than closeted.
Just let me know where you stand, and we good. Yo, we can work it out. Because honestly, yo, you can work with racists. Yo, it's plenty. And that's what's so funny. It's like it's plenty of racist people from this community. Like you racist over here, I hate you. I hate you. They work together, yo. Because when it all comes together, it's like yo, a lot of times it's always about the grain. That's what it always comes down to, about the money. So if you know where I stand, you know where I stand, like, look, we can just go from there, yo. And that's honestly how I feel with Archie Bunker, yo. Because I was like, yo, at least I know where you stand. As far as the character, you know, I know where he stands. Boom, boom. We good. We get money.
But I'm going to piggyback off of that. I'm going to ask you all a question, though. Do y'all feel like people who watch this video, because I'm pretty sure we'll get some people who will comment and like, well, we woke. Yeah, I'm woke. I'm super woke. I mean, woke is being able to hear something and see what's right, what's wrong, and move accordingly. But do you think people are going to listen to it and be like, you know what? It was funny at the time, but it's not funny now. And I get it. That's all I asked for. Like, yeah, it's in the time capsule. Shit was different then. We can all recognize that. We do that through life, whether it's movies, music, all that stuff.
I mean, it's hard in the internet age because everybody's going to see it. I mean, of course, people that's older, they'll be like, yo, I understand it then. Mm-hmm. Even if they, like, didn't agree with whatever. I mean, like, even me, like, shit, I fucking laughed, yo. Fuck it. It is what it is. I
got you.
I laughed.
Yeah, I did too. You know, because there were some moments that's funny because I try to find the humor in that dark comedy of theirs. But some of it, as I said before, was like, you know, it was.
But that's where I can kind of like draw the line. Like I don't know if this supercut was just him being racist. Like I don't remember him being. I remember him being racist. Look, I remember him being racist. But I'm trying to think.
Dropped your N-word on you, yo. It's Archie. He is racist. That's
but what I'm saying, I know that. But what I'm saying is like I'm trying to remember an episode where it showed him in a different light. Because I remember he did soften up.
Every episode was a different light. By the end of it, he always softened up by the end.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the supercut, baby, like just like anything, you can take anything and have a narrative like this is how it is.
But see, I think I take all this shit different then. Because honestly, a lot of what people call racism, I don't call racism. I think prejudice. Everybody has prejudgment. Judgment. There you go. Everybody has prejudgment on everything. I think a lot of shit is just prejudgment. Boom, boom, boom. As long as you don't like hate me, as far as like, you can prejudge me, be like, yo, I think he's always say do this from whatever. Whether I do it or not, like boom, boom, boom. If it's something positive, just don't be like, oh, fuck him anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I prejudge a lot of folks. I ain't gonna lie, I'm the most prejudiced motherfucker out there. Like, you know. So, it is what it is. That's why all these type of jokes don't really hurt me. The only time I don't like these jokes are when it's just low-hanging fruit. Yeah. Some of this might have been low-hanging fruit, but it was just so in your face, it don't even matter if it's low-hanging fruit. Because like I said, I just like to know what it is. Like, yo, it can be low-hanging fruit, and you try to pass it off as a high, sophisticated joke. Or it could be low-hanging fruit and be like, yo, fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's a good one. Like, I like that.
Well, go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, you good.
Well, to piggyback off what Phoenix was saying earlier, like, how do you think people are going to react to this that are watching it? You know, subscribers or non-subscribers, anybody that comes to this video, I think it's going to be a mixed bag. I think it's really just going to depend on when people were if they had watched it when they were born, whether they're millennials, Gen Z, Generation X, baby boomers. I think it's just really going to depend on who's watching it and their experiences over time since the last time they watched it, because people can have a particular concept on what they felt at that time, because it is in that box of time. Those words were being thrown around and they were completely acceptable. But of course, we now are, well removed from that, and they may have a different perspective now on that. So they may still laugh at it, but they may now think differently about, like, you know what? Yeah, that was.
And that's the point I'm getting to. Like when I hear it, like, because we grew up in the I'll say the 80s.
Yeah,
that was our formative years. So we were hearing stuff, and it was in your face. And then stuff starts to transition. So there's like even music I listen to this day, growing up as a teenager in the 90s. I'm like, my ears can't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? And I think just me being around other genres of music, other people, and just realizing, like, internally, I shouldn't think like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's making me a better person. I think a lot of people are gravitating towards that. Like, yeah, I mean, they might look at this in their crib, like, oh, this shit was funny. But then, like, I'm hoping that some people listen, like, yes, it was funny then. It's kind of hard to listen to now, but I do get it. And you can do both of them. You know what I'm saying? There are some information that you can get. You'd be like, it's not right. I get it. And you can move on from it. You know what I'm saying? I think, but like I said, I look at Carroll O'Connor, him doing this, and then I can see a softer side in the heat of the night, which I'm like, it kind of softens Archie Bunker facade. You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't even give a fuck about the heat of the night shit.
I know you don't, but I mean,
so, just to say, Archie Bunker he said some shit, I laughed, I'm good.
Yeah, but that's you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not taking away from your experience. My experience is different.
I say, you comedian, you say some shit, I laugh at a motherfucking autistic motherfucker. I laugh at a motherfucker with Down syndrome. I'm a bad person. I laugh at motherfuckers talk shit about black people shit.
Oh, yeah, I laugh at that too.
White people, this and that. You say some shit, as long as it's funny. That's the whole. Honestly, that's the whole.
Because we need to be able to laugh at everything about life and laugh at ourselves. But I'm a person. I love comedy too. There you go.
It's just the line. The line is, "Are you gonna make me laugh?" Because you might say some shit that make somebody else laugh, and I ain't laugh at it. And be like, "Yo, that's just fucked up." You make me laugh, I'll be like, "All right, we good." So that honestly, I'm an asshole. I already know what my shit is. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, and I'm on the opposite spectrum of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's we're not gonna be the same. We look at I think that's the beauty of us just looking at it.
Yeah, I'm really kind of in the middle. Because this is my first time really seeing it, so I'm in the middle. Like, I could see the humor in it. Like I said, some of it was dark humor, but then some of it was like cringy. So I can see that there's a lot.
I'm good with dark humor.
This is. I really like to do more of this and go into some more segments. So
I'm bad.
Before we go on too long, because we could probably talk for another hour on Archie Bunker. I want you guys to put in the comments below all your thoughts on this, because we're going to do some more of Archie Bunker and really get into this. And overall, man, you can see we have a mixed spectrum of how we feel about this. But either way, thank you guys so much if you've been watching it this far. Does anybody have anything else to say before we close it out?
Archie Bunker can say whatever he wants to say, and black people, George Jefferson don't get everything, call them crackers. I'm gonna laugh all the same.
See, I hope I see that. We're gonna find some clips, because I gotta see George Jefferson, them two together. I bet you that's hilarious.
That's my whole. I like to see it all. Just put out there. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, man, let's do it, man. Archie Bunker, man, I really enjoyed it. I definitely want to watch some more. You got all of our takes. Please don't forget to put in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. And as always, we'll be back with another one. I'm Corey Roy, that's Hollywood DA, Phenom 202, and we'll be back at you with another reaction.
Pillows, cheese whiz, and
saltine. Because this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you'll get with